Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Team Rocket Joey. So today we're going to talk about opportunity. I'm going to drop gems. So I've been buying PSA 10 slabs from eBay, undervalued ones, very undervalued ones if you ask me. So in my professional opinion, right now, this is going to be a gem. This is a Team Rocket tip right here. Not a bad one either. This is a good one. This is a Team Rocket tip. Any PSA 10 from the Sword and Shield era that is lower than the booster box, like the top hits. I'm not talking about Evolving Skies here, of course, because it's a $1,400 booster box, and I believe there's only one card that's over $1,400 in a PSA 10, and that's the Umbreon, which we all know. I think the Rayquaza is like at $1,100, $1,200, somewhere around that. But creeping up right on the heels of the booster box price. So I believe, and I'm going to show you guys right here on the computer here in a second, that there are still buys, and they're being bought up very fast. So you guys should make a move on these immediately if you want them, because I don't believe that this market is going to cool down anytime soon. Everyone's trying to find ways to make money in this market right now that there's no product at distribution anymore. There's no product on the shelves at Target. So everyone's trying to figure out what to do, whether they should grade, whether they should buy singles, whether they should X, Y, and Z. I'm going to show you guys what I bought. I'll reveal it when it gets here. But there are still plays on eBay currently right now as of January 29th, 2025. So you guys are going to see this in the morning. But I believe that there is still opportunity in these Sword and Shield PSA 10 slabs, because for most of these sets you'll notice, so the sets that I'm going to be talking about here are Battle Styles, Astral Radiance, Fusion Strike, and Shining Fates. Some of the top cards in these sets are still way undervalued. And let's just get into it. Let's go right now. Alright guys, so first we got Battle Styles at $175 for the booster box. It is about to sell out on the Pokemon Center website. And this is the last Sword and Shield box that is available. So let's look into the Tyranitar V. So this has gone parabolic recently, right? Once the booster box sells out, I can see it going to like $225 a box easy. And you have people listing this card for $200 raw. So we go here. We're gonna buy it now. This one for $350. Sold today. Sold an hour ago. So your next option is going to be $489, $475, $470. All of these other ones are different languages, and then it jumps up to $700. If you guys want that, $475 right there. Next, let's go into the Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates. Now, this is the only $100 card in this set. The only card that's worth over 50, only card that's worth over 20. And as you can tell right now, it was a $75 to $80 card for the longest time. Right now, you can pick it up for $105, but from a trusted seller, $112 or $113. So like around $115 for the Charizard VMAX, the shiny one from Shining Fates. And I did just buy this one right here, $220, because I believe that this card is undervalued. Let me exit that. So $220. Yeah, you have another one here for $220, $225. Let me actually go to buy it now on eBay. Yeah, so $260, $250, $240, $220, $225. So these two are still here. If you guys want them, I suggest you pick them up at these prices, because they go up really fast. Straight into 240s, 250s. Just my suggestion. If you guys don't want them, you don't need them. Doesn't matter. They're there. This is a video to help you guys out. Maybe put you guys in a better position. So let's go into Fusion Strike. We see that the booster box is 452. So this Inteleon VMAX right here from Fusion Strike. Inteleon is a starter from the Sword and Shield era. Pretty popular. He used his hand as a water gun. A lot of people, I'm not sure what people's favorite. I think it might have been Cinderace was the favorite, and then maybe Inteleon. But you can see right here the raw price is still undervalued compared to its peak in May. But I don't think that the graph is actually up to date. I know it is. Okay, so yep, 23. 23 bucks raw. There's a grading play there. You can pick those up. 23 bucks, like 15 to 20 to grade them, depending on where you go. And then, if you wanted to just get the straight PSA 10, not have to wait 3 months to maybe see if you got a PSA 10 or not, you could go to eBay right now and buy one for 121. I was thinking about buying this today. We have one for 115 from Canada. It's a PSA 10, right? Yeah. Yeah, so these $100 ones, these should go pretty fast here. And once people pick up that this is still a $100 card in a PSA 10 when the booster box is 450, it's a starter. I'm just trying to put you guys ahead of the game here, alright? So you see what's going on? Okay, sounds good. So next we have Brilliant Stars. Everyone's favorite set to... So this set came out, it was hot. It was hot out the gate, 150 a box, 175 a box, and then it went down to like 130, 140 a box for a little while, and then it seemed like 150 was the price of this box permanently. So, 275 right now. We go to TCG Player to see what card I'm talking about. Arceus V alternate full art from the Brilliant Star set. So we have $40 raw. Again, 275. Probably going to be 300 here pretty soon. To open a box, if you want to pull this $50 card, and this is a legendary. This is the God Pokemon of Pokemon. So, in many movies, everybody knows Arceus. I feel like Arceus doesn't get the love that he deserves. So we go to eBay, and I did pick one of these up. I'm going to show everything I picked up. I'm just telling you guys right now, 145 for this card is super undervalued. And let me see, buy it now. Sorry. Yeah, 145, 150, a couple of 150s, and then it gets into 175, 200, 250 real quick. So, if you guys want this card, I suggest you pick it up now. And it's... all of these alternate arts are severely undervalued that I'm showing you right now. Next, we have Astral Radiance, the booster box. Sorry, the booster box, $233.60. And let's see right here. We have a few cards from Astral Radiance. We have the Machamp V, still undervalued from his peak. So you'll see the similarity. All of these cards right here are undervalued from their peak, what they went for earlier in 2024. But you can pick these up. Let's see, near mint. 150. No. 185. So 185, 190. You can pick those up raw. We have the PSA 10s at 400. So there could be a grading play here, especially there's only 18 listings. These will probably get bought out within the next week or two once people start to realize what's going on here. So I wouldn't recommend picking that PSA 10 up right now. I don't know. Maybe it might be worth it. It's a Gen 1. Maybe it might go up. Origin Form Dialga V from Astral Radiance as well. So what was it? 240 a box. We have this Origin Form Dialga. And now this might be biased, but I believe this card right here might be one of the best cards in the whole era, and it is severely slept on. I had this raw. It just hits so hard. Blue, green, red with the Dialga and the moons. Like, bro, this was crazy to look at. Look at that. Full moon, half moon, quarter moon. Like, bro, this is actually wild. So yeah, near mint 55. And then let's go into the PSA 10s. Now, earlier I was looking at this, and these were 160. Now, they are 200. And they're getting bought up fast. And I don't think that they're going to stay at 200 for long. I could see them easily going up to 250, 300. I think this card is way better than the Machamp personally, artistically, and is a legendary, and everybody like Dialga more than they like Palkia. And speaking of Palkia, we have Palkia coming up next. Undervalued, of course. Maybe a little bit fairly valued, but still think it's way undervalued compared to all the other legendary alt arts in the era. We have this one for $70 right here, raw. And eBay, buy it now, 200, 250, 240. So if you want this, this is your last chance to buy it in the 100s, I believe. Because once the boxes get to a certain price, they're going to stop getting ripped open as fast as they are. So, like, once they hit $400 or $500, they're not going to get opened a lot. Like, maybe a few are going to come to the market over a year's time. But people are not going to be opening. So whatever population is out on the market, that's just going to be it. So, yeah, I can see this doubling easy. Literally. So next we got Beedrill, and this is the last one. So these are all that I found undervalued, I believe, in my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you think these are undervalued, if you have any of these, or if you picked any of these up. So Beedrill V raw, $40. Again, to hit this card out of Astral Radiance, which is a $250 booster box, is very hard. Like, I believe the alternate arts were 1 or 2 per case, and a case is 6 booster boxes. So let's do some quick math here. I know you guys like quick math. 250 times 6 equals... You have to pay $1,500 to get a chance at maybe 1 or 2 alternate arts. And there's a bunch in this set. So you don't even get guaranteed like what you want. So, again, undervalued. $35, $40 card. PSA 10, 145, 140, 150. It's a Gen 1 Pokemon, guys. And look at the art, bro. Like, look at this art. Sheesh. It's too crazy. So, that was my little spiel on plays that are still there. Plays that are still to be had. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. You know what to do. Alright, friends. I hope you learned something here today. And remember, I always like the way. All you have to do
is let me in.
Team Rocket's blasting off again!